Hi everyone, trust you all are doing well. So what we're going to do in this one is going to be a short lesson, and we're just going to update this part right here where the avatar gets displayed. Right, so that we just start it up a bit, and if the user changes the avatar, it actually will be displayed right here. Right, so this will be a short one, so let's do it. Right, so what we want to do, you go to your resources, views, pages, threads.index. All right, then you'll get this view right here. Then we go to our thread component, which one is this one right here. Then inside that thread component, we will have our user and our avatar set up right there. Right, so we go to our avatar. Now inside here, I made a couple of changes. I moved the span inside the button because then I can style it flex call. All right, so in a column instead of a flex row. I've given the object width height of 16, and it must be rounded on the image. Then the span tag, I just bring in the username. Nothing changed there. All right, and I just made sure that the text items are center. All right, so that's the only thing I've done there. So to kind of display the images, if the user have a profile image, then it will display the image. If not, it will just display the username. All right, so that's the kind of setup we have now. So we got our span, our button. Just to repeat that, we just moved our span. Our span was here. We just moved it inside our button. Then we flex call and item center, and then we just put our username and the width and height of rounded. So just pause the video for you guys. Just pause it here, and you just copy all the properties of the class inside the towing classes. Just put them inside yours as well. All right. So inside your index, and then you will see if you want to style the component itself, all you do is you go to resources, views, pages, no components, you go to user and avatar, and that's where you find it. All right. So in order for, if we go back again, so if the user want to change their profile picture, they can actually display it now nicely here. Right. So what I want to do now is I also want to update this forum icon right here. So if the user clicks on it, it will actually come to the threads. Or what we can do is we can actually add a navigation bar there, a nav right there to actually put in the threads. But for me, I'm just going to put it on the button itself. All right, for now. Okay, let's go. All right, so we open up our nav. So let me just nav like this. So that will be under your resources, views, components, partials, nav. Right? Components, nav. Okay, partials, nav. Then you see the logo goes to home. We just want to change that to be threads.index. Okay. So you can obviously set it up a little bit differently, but I want to change my home page to a little bit something. If we get to that, if we might get to it where I just want to style the home page a little bit differently, but we might get to that, we might not. But all the learning stuff, I want to focus on that first. That is just styling orientated stuff. All right, so we just changed that. So if we go back to the browser and if we refresh, and if we click on the forum button right there, we get to this page. All right, just to make it easier for us to navigate, all right, to this part right here. All right, so what we're going to do in the next episode is if we click on a thread right here, all right, we want to actually be able for the user, whoever is logged in, to reply to this thread right here. So we're going to be working with the replies next. We're going to set up the model, the relationship, and all that kind of stuff in the next lesson. Actually going forward, so we might not do all in once. All right. So we're going to be able to, for the users to reply to that, but we're still going to get to the views and the likes and stuff like that. We're still going to get to that part. But for now, we're just going to leave it as is, and we're just going to do the reply. We're going to do the likes and things like that when we get to that part of the lesson. All right. So what we're going to do in the next part is we're going to do the replies. So this will be just this short lesson where we're just going to update the avatar part right here. And obviously, as you know, with the Jetstream installation, if you go to the profile, you can actually just change your profile right here. So this profile is basically the profile that will be updated at the front. Okay. So this comes standard out of the box with Jetstream. So let's just go back to the home page. All right. So thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one where we'll be able to just work on the replies. So if the user wants to reply to this thread, and as you can see, this comes hard bold with hard coded HTML, and we don't want that to be there. We want this reply to only be there if the person replied to the thread. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And yes, like it if you like it, don't if you don't. Thank you guys. And I just want to say I really appreciate you guys watching the lessons and the feedback. And even if you struggle, I do enjoy to watch those. And because in doing that, we can actually help one another. If someone else finds the same problem, they can actually find a solution, stuff like that as well. All right, thank you guys, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.